The following is a presentation of the WOAA Senior AA Men's Hockey League Playoffs.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Palmerston, Ontario, Canada. For tonight's WOAA Senior AA Men's Hockey League playoff game, it's game number 6 between the Minto 81s and the Shelburne Muskies. It's game 6, as mentioned. Minto currently leads this best of 7, 3 games to 2. Last night it was on the AA side, Durham defeating Ripley 3-2 in overtime to take a 3-2 series lead. It was Tillsonburg doubling up the Saugeen Shores Winterhawks 4-2. They take that series 4 games to 2 and advance to round number 2. In Seaforth, it was Clinton over Seaforth 6-2. Clinton advancing in 6 games 4-2 there, and it was Shelburne over the Minto 81 6-3. That brings us to game number 6 here tonight in Palmerston. Over on the A side, it was the Tavistock Royals over the Lucknow Lancers 4-3 for the second consecutive game, defeating the Lucknow Lancers in overtime. Tavistock leads that series 2 games to nothing. Today, Ripley was in Durham. That was at 4:30. The Ripley Wolves have defeated the Durham Thundercats 5-2. They will play game 7 in Ripley on Tuesday. Our game, Shelburne, Minto, game 6. It's pretty simple. Minto with a win advances to round number 2. Shelburne with a win. We are in Shelburne Tuesday night at 8:30 for game 7. Over on the A side today, Alora Rocks at the Milverton 4-wheel drives. That was Alora 7, Milverton 6 in overtime. That series is tied at 1. Like I said, folks, it's fairly simple. Minto 81s need a win to advance to round number 2. Shelburne Muskies, they are looking to avoid elimination here and send it back to Shelburne for game number 7 on Tuesday. Starting in goal for the Shelburne Muskies is number 1, Malcolm Young. Starting in goal for the Minto 81s is number 1, Mark Williams. The puck drop is coming up here in Palmerston. We'll be back for that after this. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Palmerston, Ontario, Canada, for tonight's WOAA Senior AA Men's Hockey League quarterfinal, game number 6. Minto leads 3-2. It's simple. Minto wins, they advance to round 2. Shelburne wins, we're in Shelburne Tuesday night at 8:30. Shelburne in the visiting blues while Minto dons the home whites. Starting in goal for Shelburne, number 1, Malcolm Young. And starting in goal for Minto, number 1, Mark Williams. Face off here in the Minto end, it's controlled by the 81s. Jamison Buck throws it ahead, it's into the middle. Graham had to avoid a check, and Jeff Brett sends the Minto 81s back into their own end. Around to Pepper ahead. Graham picks it up there, has it stick checked away by Brett. Buck ahead, Kowalik picks it up, tips it into the Shelburne end. Van Alstein throws it to Brett along the boards. He plays it into the middle, it's going to come all the way in to the Minto end, off the skate of Jake Pleon. Jamison Buck picks the puck up, he brings it ahead to Kowalik. Kowalik to Pepper, in across the Shelburne, like shot! Young stopped it with the pad, nice stop earlier on here by Malcolm Young. Pepper has it in his skates, on the backhand to the line. Jake Pleon sends it in deep. Kowalik's gonna get there first. He's got the puck now on the sideboards, back to the line, it's kept in by Minto. Kowalik throws it off the side of the post and in behind the net. Jake Pleon throws it in deep. Kowalik again, Graham shoots! That goes off of McGuire's skate into the netting and out of play. Not playing for Shelburne tonight, number 8, Ben Balaban, number 18, Luke Richardson, number 22, Brock Hare, and number 91, Hayden Stewart. Not playing for Minto, number 6, Corey Allen, number 11, Denver Hill, number 19, Caleb Witzel, number 20, Drew Shantz, and number 27, Colin Harwick. Puck is back into the Minto end. Ellis plays it ahead. It's going to come to Tommy Hogarth. Hogarth across. Harrison in across the line. Went off the skate, and now it's back into the neutral zone. That goes into the penalty box area, and it's out of play. Of course, the update from Game 6. Luke Richardson was forced to leave the game after being hit high by Colin Harwick. Harwick subsequently suspended for 2 games, so he won't play in Game 7 if it gets to that point. Luke Richardson not in the lineup tonight after experiencing dizziness from that hit from Carl Hartwig. Hits it across the line. Here's Greer. Greer deflected. And Jordan DeLaurier picks it up in his own end. He'll play it in. Here comes Tommy Hogarth. He goes in after it. He's not going to get there. And a Jeff Noseworthy who picks it up now. Noseworthy, the hero in Shelburne last night for that empty netter that made it 6-3. It's ahead. Here's DeLaurier and across the line. Big shot! Oh, that went wide on the blocker side, and it's over the glass and out of play. Face-off coming up here in this shot. This is going to go outside the Shelburne zone. As we played just about 2 minutes of period number 1, game 6 here in Palmerston. Andrew Rogers. Puck is controlled by Shelburne. They'll bring it ahead. Seguina, that's into the netting off the sideboards there. And play will be whistled down. Earlier on today, Aurora Rock stormed back to defeat Milverton 7-6 in overtime. That series is tied at 1 on the A side. On the AA side, Ripley defeating Durham 5-2. That series is tied at 3. Game 7 goes in Ripley on Tuesday night. Mike Cleon plays it around. Brady Anderson will tip it to the line. Matt Taylor keeps it in. He'll throw it in. Anderson intercepts. Gets it ahead. Cote off the skate to Austin Gabry. Gabry in. Over to Anderson. Oh, he had his stick lifted by Seguina. What a defensive play. Here comes number 10, Nick Hodgson. He throws it across. They're in onside. Anderson picks it off. He'll send it to Cote. Cote plays it into the Shelburne line. They go in after it. They're turned away. Here comes Brandon Richardson. He's lined up by Buck. What a hit. Jamison Buck, number 26, throwing his weight around. That's played ahead. Cote tips it in. They'll go for a change. Back into the Shelburne end. Blake Lovell picks it up. Throws it back. Trevor Van Alstine. They look ahead. It's all the way to Jeff Brett. Number 23. He sends it in. He'll go in after it. Williams stops it in behind the net. He'll play it away. It's going to come to Pfeffer. Pfeffer, he's got the puck. Now he'll send it ahead to Adam Kwolek. Kwolek get across the line. They're onside. Great! Oh, nice save by Young. He stuck the blocker out and made the nice save on the redirect. It comes ahead. Minto will control it in the neutral zone. Jake Cleon was looking for Kwolek, but he couldn't get it to him. And now here comes Zach Graham. Graham in across the line. He tried to make a move, but he was defended there by Shelburne. Comes into the middle, and it's going to be picked up by Jake Cleon. He'll send it into the Shelburne end. That's going to go in behind the net of Young. It's on the back of the net. They're going to whistle this down. We get a soft pitch here. 16-19 to play. Just started here in Palmerston. Nice crowd. Glad everybody can make it out. Sunday night at 7 o'clock. Great to see everybody here supporting the WOAA Senior AA Men's Hockey League. Tommy Hogarth wins the drawback. Comes to Kyle Ellis. Hit shot. Blocker save. Rebound. It's in the air. Nice save by Young to knock that one down. Lance plays it across. Harrison in the middle. DeLaurier had to go through his skates. And now here comes Shelburne the other way. Glassberg plays it ahead. This is Kyle Hunter. He's going to bring it in across the Minto line. They'll send it in deep. Sean Lance is there to pick it up for Minto. He wears number 47. He'll throw it all the way out. And it's going to go into the Shelburne end. Noseworthy has it now. They'll play it ahead. Going to come to Atkinson. He gets turned away. Minto. Now they're going to get it in the neutral zone. Atkinson after it again. He'll put it into the Minto line and go after it. After Kyle Ellis, they come into the boards. Harrison tried to pick it up, but it's still in the skates of Ellis. It's going to be pinned along the boards there. They fight for it. It's still loose. Ellis doing a nice job. He gets to Lance. Great job by Kyle Ellis there. Lance across center. Puts it over. Tyler Harrison. His shot blocked by Hunter. Rebound was blocked by another Hunter. How about that? 200 blocks in the same shift. That goes ahead. Lance intercepts and he'll play it back to Captain Mike Cleon. He puts it ahead. It doesn't touch anybody, and that's an icing call. He was looking for Harrison to deflect that in, but it went past him instead all the way down the ice for the icing call. Just about 5 minutes in to period 1. Still looking for the game's first goal. Face-off is controlled by Minto in their own end. Chris Hardy sends it around. Anderson tips it ahead. He's going to get it out. And now it'll come back into the Minto end. Williams leaves it there. Hardy again off the end boards. That's going to come out, and now Shelburne's just going to send it back into the Minto end. Gabry in his own end sends it ahead. to Brady Anderson. He tips it in and takes a check from Taylor. Cote goes in after it. He can't come up with the puck. It's all the way around the boards, and that's going to go all the way into the Minto end. Chris Hardy on the boards, sends it back into the Shelburne end. It's dominoes here, back and forth. Taylor in his own end, puts it across to Nate King. King skates it across center, he'll dump it in. Williams stops it in behind his net. He can't, whoa, he lost sight of it there. That was dangerous though. And now it's going to come to Brady Anderson. He'll just get it into the neutral zone. Taylor has it for Shelburne, number 28. Puts it ahead. Hodgson, cross center, he'll dump it in. Seguina in after it. Shot on Williams, nice save with the pad, and he holds the rebound. Great save by Mark Williams. His first big test of the hockey game. He makes the save, no rebound. Good early chance though for Shelburne. Face off here in the Minto end. Seguina wins it back. Van Olsen just scores! John Van Olsen scores first for Shelburne. Off the draw. Beats Williams clean on the glove side, and Shelburne takes the 1-0 lead. So with 13:54 to play, Shelburne strikes first. Van Olsen from Seguina off the draw, and Shelburne leads 1-0. Back to the line, puck shoots. That's deflected into the side. Jake Cleon goes after it. Him and Taylor come together. It's going to come to line, puck keeps it in. Oh no, they're going to call it onto the laid offside. It goes all the way down. That's going to be an icing call against Shelburne. So face-off's going to come all the way back into the Shelburne end. So the scoring play, Trevor Van Olsen from Josh Seguina puts the Shelburne Muskies ahead 1-0. 13:24 to play here in the first. What a blast by Van Olsen, alternate captain of Shelburne, number 7. Muskies in some skates, they fight off the draw there. Ross and Bennett come together. They're still talking as they head up the ice. Bennett picks up the puck down. They come together on the sideboards. It's shot in. That hit Aiken. In across the line. Bubble shot. That went up in the air, and it's going to come out in the neutral zone. Hoffman hits Kyle Hunter. Nice body check. Another body check to Kyle Hunter by Dylan Hoffman. He's throwing his weight around early. That puck is in on Williams. He leaves it there. And this is Sean Lawson behind his own net. He's pressured there and behind the net by Jamie Bennett. That was dangerous. It's going to be played ahead. It's going to be picked off though by Shelburne. Noseworthy ahead. Brett, shot! Oh, that in the corner of the net. Wow, that was close. Boy, that was dangerously close to going into the back of the net. Wow. That goes off the end boards. Williams is going to cover it up. And they're going to whistle that down. I believe it's going to be on the offside. Oh no, they're going to whistle it down on the on Williams covering the puck, so faceoff's going to be in the Minto end here. Shelburne leads 1-0, almost 2 there. What a chance that was by Jeff Brett of Shelburne. It's ahead. DeLorean off the sideboards. Harrison can't come up with a puck, and Shelburne just sends Minto back. Minto is on their heels a bit here after Shelburne scored the game's first goal. Here comes Tommy Hogarth. He'll skate it into the Shelburne end. Shot! Young stops it. No rebound. Harrison was bearing it after it. Young covers it up for the face-off though, and we'll have a face-off here in the Shelburne end. Face-off control. Delorier put the shot in. It's loose in front. It didn't get all the way to Young, but it was loose. Delorier into the middle. Hogarth couldn't get the shot away, and now Ty McCallum has it. The speedster for Shelburne. He looks like Luis Mendoza out there, man. He puts the puck into the netting, and that's out of play. 11:57 to play here in period 1. Face-off is controlled. Shelburne will get it to the line. It'll be kept in though by Minto. Hogarth sends it into the corner. Delorier after it. He can't come up with the puck. Hogarth keeps it in. Now it's going to come to Nate King. He'll throw it ahead. Here's Nick Glassford. He'll send it in and they'll go after it. Atkinson into the corner. He can't come up with the puck. Sweeney, he'll go after it. He's got the puck now. He's still got the puck. It's stripped away though, and Harrison comes up with the puck and puts it in the middle. Taylor, he'll just send it all the way back into the Minto end. Jake Cleon, he'll play it ahead. It'll go to nobody though, except for Trevor Van Alstine, the Shelburne goal scorer. That's all the way in from his side of center, and that's an icing call. Face off all the way back here into the Shelburne end. .18 to go here in the first. Face-off is controlled by Shelburne. Van Alstine off the boards all the way to center. Ellis across the lines. He puts it all the way across to Cote. His shot! Oh, that almost beat Young. I'm not really sure why they blew the whistle there. Okay. Young stopped it with the glove and it went into the corner and the whistle went. And play is whistled down. That's a weird one, okay. Face off here to the left-hand side of Young. It's controlled by Minto, but it comes all the way out into the neutral zone. Ellis back into his own end with it. He'll play it ahead. Anderson's going to pick it up there. He was looking for Cote, he couldn't get it to him. Now Ellis, across the line shot. That went off Van Alstine and wide on the glove side. Played into the Shelburne end still. It's going to come ahead though. Lovell will play it ahead to Jamie Bennett. And across the line. Bennett on the backhanded Brett. He tried to put it to the middle, it was blocked there. Bennett has it again for Shelburne in the corner. Tried to play it in deep, Ellis intercepted. Now Gabry had it in his skates, and he couldn't get control of it. There's a shot on Williams, he makes a save. The rebound, Bennett! John Williams stops, oh, he made 2 saves! Wow, what a stop by Mark Williams! And we have a delayed penalty coming up here, and it's going to go to Jamie Bennett! Bennett's going to be whistled for cross-checking, and Minto's going to go to the power play here. Bennett gets 2 for cross-checking with 10:22 to play here in the first. Face-off, won by Minto. If they control it in the Shelburne end on this power play. Jamison Buck throws it to Kowalik. He'll shoot! Young save, rebound! Oh, off the post! Becker in the post on the blocker side! What a chance on this power play for Minto. In the corner. It comes to the middle. Kowalik tried to get a shot away, but it's loose, so it's going to be picked up by Shelburne and sent all the way back into the Minto end. Mark Williams stops it there, leave it for Jamison Buck. He had the puck tipped away by Brandon Richardson. Now Buck has it again. He'll send it across. Zach Graham, he'll come in across the Shelburne line. He'll leave it. Oh! Kowalik couldn't, he took a spill as he wasn't expecting that pass. Now it's back to Buck. Over to Kowalik. Kowalik has it. He'll look toward the net. Puts it over. Oh, he was looking for Jake Cleon back door, but he couldn't get it to him. Now that's off of Brandon Richardson all the way down into the Minto end. 1 minute left in the Minto power play. They're first of the hockey game. Kowalik skates it ahead. He'll bring it all the way into the Shelburne end. He's got a puck to the middle. It went over the stick of Graham. That was so close. Kowalik has the puck again. Puts it back. Lance. He'll look towards the middle. Shot. Oh, that was a nice pass save from Young. Jake Cleon has it now. Down low. Zach Graham. Graham down low. Pepper to the line. Cleon shot off the stick and into the overhead into the play. 28 seconds left in the Minto power play. Face off here to the left-hand side of Young. Like I said, 28 left in the power play. 8:49 to play here in period 1. Shelburne leads 1-0. Hunter, he gets there. It's still in the zone. It's kept in by Minto. Harrison has it. He's got his space. Shot across. Oh, Ellis threw it back across the crease. I'm not sure. Ellis has it again. Across to Laurier. Has it at the line. Plays it down low to Ellis. 5 seconds left in the Minto power play. Harrison has the ball, and then he's looking for Hogarth and stepped over sticks, and now it's going to come out. Oh, Bennett had his stick in his hand, but not the way he intended, and he might have gotten away for a breakaway there if he was more alert. Delorier throws it across. Harrison is out of his reach, and it's an icing call against Minto. Tough break for the 81s. That stretch pass almost hit Tyler Harrison, but it was out of his reach, and it's icing instead. And the face-off's all the way back into the Minto end. There's 8:08 to play here, period 1. Shelburne leads 1-0, goal by Trevor Van Alstine. Face-off is in the skates. Minto controls. They get it to the line and out. Anderson goes after McGuire, but McGuire puts Minto back. Mike Cleon picks it up. He'll throw it ahead. Cote played it across. It was intercepted easily by Jeff Brett. Mike Cleon ahead. Cote. He throws it into the middle. That goes off of Gabry's stick and Cole McGuire now. McGuire across. Van Alstine. He'll put it ahead. Brett tips it to the Minto blue line. Hardy ahead. Anderson can't come up with it cleanly, and Shelburne will turn it the other way. Here comes Jeff Brett. Back to Lovell, back to Brett. In the middle, Anderson or Williams, nice job to deflect it away. It's going to come ahead. Here's Brady Anderson. He'll put it down off the boards. He'll go after it. Into the corner. Leaves it for Cote. Cote cycling down low. Has the puck down. Still about it. Oh, what a hit! Oh, Cote was just boarded. Oh, and then he pushed McGuire to the ice. No penalty. They continue to play on here. Here goes Jeff Brett. 1-on-1 the other way into the Minto end. Puck does a nice job to get into his way. Now he's going to take a penalty. Brett goes down. Buck's going to take a penalty. And Shelburne's going to go to the power play here. So a missed call at one end and a right call on the other end. And Shelburne's going to go to the power play here. With 6:52 to play. Jamison Buck's going to sit for 2 or less. Puck is back to Van Alstine across. Nate King shot past St. Williams. Hogarth picks up the puck. He'll go the other way. Roughing is the call. Hogarth just sends it into the Shelburne end. Van Alstine still has the puck. He'll bring it ahead. Across center. Over to Josh Seguina and across the line. His shot, Williams makes the save. He'll hold on. .6:29 to play. Shelburne leads 1-0. Van Alstine with the Shelburne goal. Puck is ahead. Delorier picks up the puck. He'll play it ahead. Oh, Hogarth was looking to get away with it, but Van Alstine did a nice job to get in the way of that pass. King, Van Alstine, King again. Pass it. He'll come in across the Minto blue line. He'll go into the corner, around the net, all the way to the line where Nick Hodgson plays it down low. Seguina down to King in the corner. Seguina doesn't see it. Oh, he had the puck go away from him, and King picks it back up. Hodgson at the line shot. That's deflected. It doesn't get to the net. Hardy will just play it out, and here comes Hogarth across the line. John Morris! My God! He gets the glove on it, makes a nice save. It comes ahead. Here's Brandon Richardson in across the line. Seguina, John! Oh, that just went over the net. Williams had to be shut, but he's got it now, and behind the net, he'll cover up. And a couple pushing and shoving infractions going on behind the net, but nice chance there by Shelburne, and a nice chance from Tommy Hogarth for Minto, but we still stand 1-0 Shelburne here. 45 seconds left in the Shelburne power play. Face-off is going to be in the Minto end here, to the left-hand side of Mark Williams. They're going to send the Shelburne player out of the draw here, and Jamie Bennett's going to come in and take the draw. Or now who's going to take the draw? Let somebody figure it out and drop the puck. Jeff Brett loses the draw though, and now Minto's going to send it all the way down the ice. Harrison goes after it. He almost but Young had to be careful. Good pressure, though, by Tyler Harrison. He's going to come back. Ellis picks it up. He'll send it all the way down the ice. 25 seconds left in the Shelburne power play, their first of the hockey game. Noseworthy has the puck for Shelburne. He'll send it ahead. Kyle Hunter. He gets pressure there, but it's into the Minto end. Jeff Brett has it there. Goes in behind the net now. Sends it to Bennett, whose shot is wide. Bennett has it again in behind the net. 5 seconds left in the power play. Graham has the puck stolen away. It is going to come out. Wallach, the head shot. Oh, that went wide on the blocker side. Pepper joins the play. He gets taken down. Lawrence puts it over to Wallach. Wallach down low to Lawrence. Yeah. Around the net. He can't get the shot away, and it's going to come out. Noseworthy had to go off the shin pad and back into the net, or Shelburne in. Noseworthy going to go after it again. It's going to come out. This is all the way down the ice, and that's going to be an icing call against Shelburne. Great pressure by Minto, but they can't solve Malcolm Young. 4:27 to play here in the first. What a game so far here in Palmerston. Oh, it's controlled by Shelburne. It's in behind the net. Nate King's going to go after it in the corner. He'll come up with it first. He'll send it ahead, and it's going to go all the way into the neutral zone. Jake Cleon sent it to the neutral zone, but now it's all the way back to Williams. Jamison Buck plays it ahead. It's intercepted, though, by Greer's shot. Pad saved by Williams. It's going to come out. King has it at his own blue line across to Matt Taylor. Taylor sends it ahead to McCallum. Into the middle. It was intercepted now. McCallum has it over to Ryan Hunter, and he'll send it in. Jake Cleon off the boards. Into the neutral zone. Pepper can't come up with it. It's all the way back to the Shelburne end. That's off the stick. Off of the stick of Kowalik. And into the overhead, and it'll be whistled down. Faceoff's going to come up here just outside the Shelburne blue line. 3:45 to play here, period one. Shelburne leads 1-0. Trevor Van Alstine with the goal. Hardy intercepted on that attempt to get it into the zone. Now they're going to put it back again. Van Alstine off the boards. It's going to go out to the center line. Mike Cleon just sends it back into the Shelburne end. Minto needing to touch up on the late offside, and they do. And now it's into the Minto end. Hunter shot! Stopped by Williams. Nice save with the blocker on Ryan Hunter of Shelburne. Comes to the middle. Greer had to go off the skate. He couldn't get a shot away. Here comes Minto. Francois Cote. He tried to put it into the middle of Cadbury. It was ahead of him, though, and Young smothered it with a glove. No holding for a face-off. We have 3:09 to play now. To go here, period one. Shelburne leads 1-0. Malcolm Young has been outstanding for Shelburne so far in the first here. Laurier went ahead with it, tried to go after, but went down. Atkinson picks it up. He'll bring it ahead to Seguina. Seguina across the Minto blue line, over to Glassford. Over to Atkinson, he couldn't get the shot away. He was being checked there by Tyler Harrison. Comes around, Glassford down low. Atkinson couldn't come up with the puck, and Ellis plays it away from Glassford. It comes in deep again. Glassford in the middle. It's intercepted and picked up there by Hogarth. He'll get it into the neutral zone. McGuire sends it ahead. It's all the way into the Minto end. Ellis back to Lantz. He threw it across. It was picked up easily by Sabrina. In across the line. Sabrina still has it. Oh, can't get the shot away. Ellis doing a nice job defensively. Lantz picks it up in his own end in the corner. He'll play it ahead. And it's going to come to, Van Alstine just left it there. Yeah, nice. Laurier couldn't come up with the puck, though, and now Shelburne has it in across the middle line. Sabrina into the corner, still has the puck shot on Williams. Nice save. Puck ahead, Delorier. Gets it to the line, it's kept in. Sabrina has it again, shot. Oh, Williams takes a save, it's up in the air. Harrison came up with it and will send it down. It goes over the stick of Van Alstine and all the way into the Shelburne end. We're less than 2 minutes to play here in the first. Van Alstine in behind the net of Young. Look up, sends it all the way. Lovell just tips it on his side of center, and it's all the way down for icing. Pepper and Bennett come together, and Bennett went down. 1:40 to go now here in the first. Shelburne leads 1-0. Trevor Van Alstine with the goal. 7.5 minutes into period one. That puck is all the way back into the Minto end. Jamison Buck forced to come back. Buck will play it ahead. Pepper tried to get a hold of it, but couldn't. Zach Graham couldn't get a hold of it either. Shelburne just turns the other way and into the Minto end. Bubble. He has the puck along the sideboards. He'll turn to the middle shot. Nice save by Williams. Now it's going to come to Kowalik. Kowalik brings it ahead across center. He's all the way into the Shelburne end. Into the corner with it. Oh, he's checked away by Ryan Hunter. Or Kyle Hunter, excuse me. That's across. And here goes Jamie Bennett. He's got room shot. Oh, nice save by Williams. Bennett with a big cannon. And it's stopped by Williams with the... Oh, and now Bennett goes down. And there's going to be 2 penalties on this play. 2 penalties on the play. Both players are going to the box here. Jamison Buck for interference and Bennett for diving. And we'll play 5-on-5 here. Coincidental penalties with 57 seconds left. .57 left here in the first. We're still 5-on-5. Bennett and Buck to the box. Face off here to the left of Williams. Going to be controlled by Minto here as Gabri picks it up in his own end. It's all the way up to Anderson. Anderson's going to play it ahead. Cote's got it now. And across the Shelburne blue line. It'll shoot! Young Sutton in the glove and he'll hold on. Back glove hand is wicked for Malcolm Young. We have 41.6 to play here now in the first. It's the only game on right now, and it's the only one that matters. Back to line, Hardy shoots, that's kicked wide to the glove hand. All the way out into the neutral zone. Mike Leon sends it back in, right in on Young. King picks it up, he'll play it ahead. It's gonna hit the skate of Brandon Richardson, and it's all the way back to the Shelburne blue line. Cote into the middle. Gabri brings it ahead. He'll skate it across the Shelburne line. He takes a check and goes down. All the way to Mike Leon, sends it in. Gets tipped, but it's picked up there by Seguina. Him and Gabri came together. 8 seconds to go. Puck is still in the Shelburne line. And now, Richardson is going to let it go. Williams stops in. That does it for the first period. 1-0. Shelburne is the score heading into period number 2. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, for period number 2 here in Palmerston, Ontario, Canada. WOAA Senior AA Men's Hockey League quarterfinals. Game number 6. Minto 81s and the Shelburne Muskies. Minto leads the best of 7, 3-2, but they trail here 1-0 to Shelburne entering period number 2. Minto in the home whites while Shelburne dons the visiting blues. Andrew Rogers on the play-by-play. Puck is in the Shelburne end. Zach Graham has it now. In behind the net. Pfeffer had it go away from him. That's going to go into the netting along the sideboards, and it'll be whistled down here, and we'll get an early face-off in the Shelburne end. Puck is won by Minto. Kowalik gets a shot in from the sideboards. That's smothered up by Young, and he'll hold on for the face-off. We'll do it again from the exact same spot. Puck is there, controlled by Shelburne. It's going to be played out. It's going to get past Ellis and all the way back into the Minto end. Ellis across. Sean Lantz in his own end. He'll play it back to Ellis. Ellis will throw it ahead. This will come to Zach Graham. Graham in across the Shelburne blue line. He'll go into the corner. Plays it into the middle. No shot, though. Kowalik still has it. He tried to put it towards the middle, but it was blocked there. Pfeffer into the corner, tried to get after it, but couldn't. It's going to come to Atkinson. He throws it across. Brett has Lovell. Break it to the net. Brett tried to get it to him late, but it was sticked away by Ellis. Nice defensive play. Kowalik tried to get around, but there's a shot by Brett, and that goes off of Williams' stick into the netting and out of play. Face-off is going to remain here in the Minto end. We're early on here in period 2. As mentioned, Shelburne leads 1-0. Here comes Jordan Delorier. He goes across the Shelburne blue line, can't get a shot away. Hogarth does. Hit goes off of the stick of Ryan Hunter and out of play. And we'll get a face-off here in the Shelburne end. Face-off is controlled. It's back to line. Hardy shoots. Pad saved by Young. Shelburne does a nice job to clear the puck, and they'll get it ahead. Here comes McCallum across the line. He'll leave it there for Ryan Hunter. Hunter sends it in. Gets all the way by everyone. Comes out to Jordan Delorier on the other side. He backhands it off the skate of Shelburne, and it's in across the line. Here's McCallum. He'll backhand it into the corner. He can't get a... Shelburne can't get a hold of it, though, and now Minto will come out. Hogarth tips it from his side of center, and that's an icing call against Minto. And the faceoff will come all the way back into the Minto end here. Faceoff to the right-hand side of Williams. They send Gadbury out. Anderson will come in to take this faceoff for Minto. Shelburne controls. There's a shot. Williams stops it. Nice shot from Nick Hodgson off the draw. Williams makes the save, holds on. He'll do it again, same spot. Gadbury back in for the faceoff this time. It's back to King. His shot went wide on the blocker side. It's all the way out to Brady Anderson. He'll cross center and dump it in. Cote goes in after it. He couldn't come up with the puck, however, and that's out of play. And face-off's going to be here in the Minto, or in the Shelburne end. Face-off is here to the left-hand side of Young. Shelburne controls in their own end. Taylor, he'll bring it ahead. He'll play it into the middle. It's tipped to the Minto blue line. It's going to come ahead, and here's Francois Cote across the line. His shot went off of King and wide. Gadbury has it there. Cote in the corner. Tried to get it in low, but it's all the way to the line and out. Or they call it on the onside, and they'll play on here. Gadbury steals him behind the net. He can't get it out front. It's still in behind the net. Cote, oh, he tried to get it back to Jake Pleon, but it went off his stick and outside the zone. Play back into the Shelburne line, but Shelburne will pick it up there and bring it across center. Nate King in across the line. He tried to get in deep with it and does. Comes to Hodgson. Hodgson's boarded in there. He still has the puck though in behind the net. Buck picks it up from him. He'll play it around to Jake Pleon. Pleon puts it into the middle. It's going to come into the neutral zone. Taylor plays it across to King. King, he'll skate it across center. All the way into the Minto line. Hodgson, shot! Williams save with the glove hand. He'll hold on for the face-off. Face-off is going to be to Williams' right-hand side here in the Minto end. It's going to be controlled by Minto. It'll be played ahead. Wade Pfeffer. He'll throw it across. It's going to come to Zach Graham. Graham in across the Shelburne line. Shot on Young. Stop with the glove or with the blocker hand. Nice save. Nice save by Malcolm Young. That was a dangerous opportunity from Graham. He's got the puck now again in behind the net. Puts it out. Kowalik's got it. Shot. That didn't miss by much on the blocker side, and it's going to go all the way out. Lawrence trying to keep it in at the point, but the linesman got in the way on that one. Ellis across. Lawrence has it now in his own end. He'll backhand it into the middle. It's going to be picked off, though, by Cole McGuire. He did a nice job there. It's all the way back into the Minto end. Bennett across. That's going to be deflected out. Nice stick by Kyle Ellis. That pass across was going for Blake Lovell. Ellis had to be sharp on this stick, and he deflected that out of play. Face off here in the Minto end. We're 4 minutes in here to period number 2. Shelburne continues to lead 1-0. Harrison has the puck. He'll bring it ahead. It'll be tipped in by Jordan Delorier. They'll go after it. Delorier has the puck come to him in the corner. Tried to play it to the line. Hardy's got to be careful. But it's going to come out all the way down into the Minto end. Glassford against Mike Pleon. They go to the boards. It's still in low. Harrison picks it up. He'll play it across. Delorier's going to have to go after it, but Van Alstyne will pick it up for Shelburne. Ahead, Josh Seguina in across the Minto line. He's checked from behind there by Tommy Hogarth. It's into the neutral zone, and Van Alstyne will pick it up there. Seguina tried to put it across Atkinson. Oh, big check there at the line. Harrison and Atkinson come together again. McGuire in the corner. Tried to put it back to the line. It's going to be picked up by Minto. They can't get it out. There's a shot. Oh, that didn't miss by much. Glassford trying to hit the corner on the glove side, but he threw it over the net. Leon goes around. It's going to hit the stanchion and going to come all the way out into the Shelburne end. No icing. Colton McGuire back to get it in his own end. Oh, that was close. Oh, McGuire tried to backhand it over to Van Alstyne. It hit him in the skate and went in on Young, and he had to be careful of that one. Dangerous nonetheless. Young smothers it for the faceoff, and we have an offensive zone faceoff for Minto here with 14:46 left to go here in the second period. Faceoff controlled by Shelburne. It's into the corner. Noseworthy picks it up to McCallum. Ahead, Greer throws it to Ryan Hunter. He'll tip it into the Minto end. Williams stops it there. Jake Pleon. Pleon all the way around. Anderson's going to have to get there, and he does. Tried to get it out, but Noseworthy did a nice job there to keep it in. McCallum has it alone on the sideboards. Back to the line. To the middle. Hunter got his stick on it, but deflected it wide. Puck is going to come out. Here comes Jake Pleon. 2-on-2 with Francois Cote. Pleon was checked from behind, could get the shot away. Young makes a save. Rebound also covered up by Young, and he'll hold on. More stellar goaltending from Malcolm Young of Shelburne. The Shelburne faithful loving their goaltending performance here so far in this hockey game. Understandably so, he's been awesome. 14:07 to go here in period 2. Shelburne still leads 1-0. Puck is brought ahead. Oh, down goes Kowalik on that draw. He looks to be all right. That puck comes ahead. It's going to come to Brett. He runs into the linesman, and it's into the Minto end. Play to the sideboards. Graham back to Ellis. He had to be careful. Across to Lantz. Lantz across. Graham picks it up. He puts it across to Pfeffer and across the line. Pfeffer throws it down. He was looking for Kowalik, but he had his stick lifted by Taylor. Graham in behind the net, boarded by Taylor. It comes to Kowalik. He gets pinned along the boards by Bennett, but he has the puck now. There's a shot. Young makes the pad save. It's into the neutral zone now, where Lantz picks it up for Minto. Ellis has it now. Ellis across. Lantz. He'll skate it ahead. The smooth skating defenseman for Minto. In across the line. Pfeffer picks it up. Space. Shot. Young makes the save. It's in the air. Oh, and down goes the official in behind the net. Oh, and it's a big pile up in front. And there will be at least one penalty called here, and I'm not sure who it's going to go to. So a penalty's been called here, and I think it might go to Minto. Looks like it's going to go to Zach Graham of Minto. Taylor's slow to get up in front of the net for Shelburne. But now they're having a discussion by the net here. Not really sure what the discussion's about. So the penalties for cross-checking. to Zach Graham of Minto, and Shelburne will go to the power play here. So with 13:07 to go, Shelburne's to the power play. Face-off is controlled by Minto in their own end. That's all the way around the boards. King does a nice job. Oh, he can't keep it in. And Nate King picks it up in his own end as Shelburne's forced to come back. Hogarth and Delorier out there on this penalty kill. Nice play by Hogarth. He gets it back into the Shelburne end. Van Alstyne being pressured there by Delorier. It's going to come ahead, though, to Jeff Brett. He crossed the center and all the way into the Minto end. It's in the middle. Bennett shot. Nice pad save from Williams. That puck is going to get out. It's going to come ahead all the way in. Van Alstyne plays it to Brett. In across the Minto blue line. He'll play it in deep. It comes down now to Nate King. He'll play it down low. Lovell on the sideboards now. Now look, all the way across he was looking for Van Alstyne, but a nice stick by Hogarth to get in the way of that. It's across now. Brett to the line. Van Alstyne down to Brett again. Brett, he was looking across. He was looking for King back door. Lovell now picks it up on the sideboards. He has the puck stripped away by Hogarth. He's at the end of his shift, and he's just going to kill time. Down he goes, and that's a penalty. Blake Lovell takes down Hogarth, and that's a penalty for Shelburne. And that'll do it for the Shelburne power play. Great burst of speed by Tommy Hogarth, shorthanded, and he forces the Shelburne penalty. And now we're going to play some 4-on-4 for 43 seconds. $11:50 to go. Puck is controlled by Shelburne in their own end. This is Taylor ahead. Oh, what a check by Jake Pleon! Kwolek with a shot, that's boarded away. Richardson went down. What a check from Jake Pleon, number 12. Wow. In across the line they come. Harrison! Oh, he was looking for Kwolek, but he couldn't get the shot away. It's all the way out into the neutral zone. Jake Pleon has it in his own end. Puck is sent ahead. Here comes Buck in across the line. Buck with the shot. Oh, he just missed on the blocker side. It's all the way out into the neutral zone. And back into the Minto end. Penalty is over. Minto to the power play here for 1:14. Kwolek has the puck in across the Minto blue or Shelburne blue line. He'll play it around. It's going to come all the way to the line. Buck keeps it in. He'll play it down low. Kwolek in the corner. He'll pick it up there. He's got the puck on the sideboards. To Jameson Buck shot. That's deflected. It's all the way across. Jake Pleon. Oh, he's looking for Kwolek, but it hit his stick in front. Taylor with it. He'll throw it to the line. Buck keeps it in there. Graham has it now. He'll throw it to the middle. Kwolek shot. That goes off his leg. Greer with the shot. And now Shelburne's going to get another penalty here. Shot over to Buck. Stopped by Young. And it's whistled down. And Shelburne's going to get another penalty here. And we're going to go 5-on-3 for Minto. So, Brandon Richardson is in the box, number 88.
There's your hot chocolate there, Adrian. I don't know how you're going to drink it.
So, Richardson's in the box, number 88, for 2 or less. With 10:24 to go, Minto goes to the 5-on-3 here. 5-on-3 for 34 seconds. Well, hold on, they're going to have to do it again here. As Malcolm Young and the official were having a conversation while the linesman proceeded to drop the puck. Good communication there. Face off in the Shelburne end. It's controlled by Shelburne. Oh, boy, that almost hit one of the Minto coaches on the bench there. That was wild. But they'll redo the face-off here in the Shelburne end. 31 seconds left, 5-on-3 for Minto. Shelburne continues to lead 1-0 as we play here in the second period. It's been a crazy game here tonight. It's a cross. Ellis puts it down low. Pfeffer's gonna get it. Back to Lawrence. Over. Ellis shot saved by him. Young with the pad. Nice stop. Ellis again to Lawrence. Back to Ellis. He doesn't shoot. Puts it down low to Cote. He had to go over his stick. He'll have to regain it. And he does. It's to the line. Lawrence keeps it in there. Nice move. He goes in low with it though. Back to Pfeffer. Over to Lawrence. They control it. There's a shot that's tipped just wide of Young. And the net's off in behind Young. And that'll be whistled down. And face-off's going to remain here in the Shelburne end by the looks of it. As the first penalty is over, we have 1:25 remaining in the Minto 5-on-4. 9:49 to play here in period 2. Face-off is controlled by Minto. Ellis has it at the line. Shot. He was looking for the deflection from Hogarth, but he couldn't materialize that. Back to Lawrence. Lawrence did a nice job. He's behind him. It's going to come out. Here comes Greer. 1-on-1 the other way. Ellis did a nice job to get in the way of that, and he'll have the puck in his own end. 1:05 left in the Minto power play. Hogarth had to go off his stick, and it's going to go all the way back in the Minto end. Ellis has the puck now. Ahead. Lawrence. Across center, in across the Minto or Shelburne blue line. It's going to go down low. Harrison's going to pick it up there. Harrison, back to Ellis, across. Buck or Hogarth shot. Oh, stopped by Young on Delorier. What a save. Ellis at the line, keeps it in, shot. That went wide of the blocker hand of Young. Harrison plays it in deep to Hogarth. Back to Delorier. Back to Lawrence, to Delorier again. Delorier doesn't shoot. Across Ellis, shot. Saved by Malcolm Young. Ellis has it again now. Had the puck go off his stick. He'll put it in low. It's all the way out now. 13 seconds left in the power play. A huge kill so far by Shelburne. Lawrence gets around his man. Throws it across. Kowalik with a shot. That goes off to the skate of Van Alstyne. It's still in the middle. They battle for it. And that's going to come out. And that's going to do it for the power play. We're back to 5-on-5. It's all the way ahead. Pfeffer has it. Across. Kowalik. Shot. Oh, that's off Van Alstyne. What another nice huge block by Van Alstyne. It comes to the line. Buck shoots. That's wide of the net. Off a leg. There's a shot from the line. Young stops it again. He holds on for the face-off. Malcolm Young, unbelievable here for Shelburne. Wow. And we're going to get a face-off here in the Shelburne end. 8:03 to play here in period 2. That's nice. Face-off controlled by Shelburne. They'll play it ahead. It'll come to Jamie Bennett. Bennett across center. He has Brett on the side. Shot. Nice save by Williams. Kowalik had the puck stripped away. Pfeffer plays it ahead. Graham comes ahead with it now. In across the line. Graham, oh, he's looking for Kowalik, but it didn't materialize. Puck is ahead now. Here's Bennett. He gets hit by Jake Pleon. Nice body check. Zach Graham picks it up in his own end. He'll come ahead with it. He'll play it across. Jake Pleon puts it up to Graham. He has speed. In across the line. Makes a move. He can't get in for a shot. Now it's going to come ahead. Here's Bennett again. In across the Minto blue line. His shot. Williams stop. Rebound. Williams stop that too. It's still loose there. It's going to be in behind the net, and Wade Pfeffer picks it up. He'll play it out. Here's Gabri now. They have numbers. Gabri, Pleon shot. Young makes the save. It'll hang on. Jake Pleon with a golden opportunity in tight against Young, but he threw it into his chest. And Young holds it for a face-off. 7:03 to go here in period 2. 1-0 Shelburne is the score. What a hockey game here in Palmerston. Puck is won. Oh, Anderson threw it wide on the blocker side. He had a golden chance there. Gabry goes after it in the corner. He's checked there by Taylor and thrown to the ice. Oh, it's in and it just went off the post. Anderson goes after it. He's bodied by King. It's all the way around the ice. And now Hardy picks it up. He'll have to come back in his own end for it. That's off of the skate of McCallum and deep into the Minto end. Gonna come ahead. Cote plays it on the backhand ahead. King going after it for Shelburne. Plays it back. Matt Taylor. He'll play it ahead. It's going to go all the way down the ice, though, for the icing call, and it'll be back into the Shelburne end. 6:22 to play now here in the second. What a game here, folks. If you're not in attendance, boy, that's too bad. Shelburne controls off the draw. Taylor back to King. He throws it around. Hodgson throws it ahead. It's going to come to Brandon Richardson. And across the line, Richardson shot. Nice save by Williams with the glove hand. Ellis back in his own end. He'll play it back to Sean Lantz. Down goes Richardson. Surprised there wasn't a call on that one. Lantz brings it ahead. In across the line. Delorier, he gets it picked off. Ellis has to play it now in the neutral zone. He'll just throw it into the Shelburne end. Delorier trying to go after it in the Shelburne end and does. He can't come up with the puck. It's stripped away and it'll come out. Brett just tips it into the Minto end. He'll go after it. Ellis ahead. Harrison kicks it to the middle. Delorier had it in his skates, but he can't get it any further. Nice hit there by Hodgson. Lantz, it's in the skates of Hodgson. They play it ahead. Delorier to the Shelburne line, no further. That's high stick by Hodgson, and it'll be whistled down. That was an easy one. I think his stick was double the size of him. And that's an easy high sticking infraction. And faceoff's gonna come back here, just outside the Shelburne blue line. .5:21 to play here in the second. It's back. It'll be played ahead. This is going to come to Graham. Graham's got speed. And root shot. Young save, rebound. Save again by Young. It's still loose there in the middle, in the Shelburne end. It's behind the net now. And the net is off and behind Young. Great pressure by Minto there, but they can't put one behind Malcolm Young. Story of this hockey game so far. 5:06 to play here in the second. It's a goaltending clinic by Malcolm Young here in Palmerston tonight. Puck is one back. Kowalik shot. That's well wide on the blocker side. Buck keeps it in. Shot towards Young. He gloves it. Holds on for the faceoff. We're under 5 to play now. Puck is controlled by Minto. It's to the sideboards now. There's a shot. Oh, it's loose. That hit Kowalik in front and went loose in front of the net. That was close, but out of harm's way and all the way down the ice for the icing call. Faceoff will come all the way back here into the Shelburne end. This is on the left-hand side of Young. Kowalik wins the draw back to Ellis. Over to Lantz. He's got room. Shot! Stopped by Young. He puts it into the corner. Ryan Hunter picks it up for Shelburne. They'll play it around. Cross, McGuire. He gets hit by Graham. Kowalik shoots, scores! Kowalik for Minto! Beats Young on the blocker side, and it's 1-1. So with 4:34 to play, Minto has struck. They tied this game at 1. A big body check by Zach Graham and a finish by Adam Kowalik. Faceoff is controlled by Shelburne off the draw. Body check by Gadbury on Colt McGuire. It's deep in the Minto end now. Ellis So Graham gets the lone assist. This one's going to come all the way in on Young, and he holds it for the faceoff. So it's Kowalik from Graham with 4:34 remaining, and that ties this game at 1. What a hockey game. Gotta love WOAA Senior AA men's hockey. What a league. This is awesome. Face off here to the right-hand side of Young. They send the big dogs out again, Minto here. They got Kowalik with Graham and Pfeffer. Lance and Ellis on the points. Kowalik puts it back. Lance throws it into the corner. Pfeffer will go after it. He can't come up with a puck. It's going to come all the way out into the neutral zone. Ellis there. Plays it ahead. Kowalik has it. He'll turn and skate into the Shelburne end. There's a shot. Young makes the save with the glove, with the blocker hand. That's going to come out into the neutral zone. Ellis has it again in his own end. It's being pressured there by Glassford. Comes ahead. Kowalik backhands it to the middle. It's going to be picked up there, but now Minto has it. Kowalik gets by Seguina. He gets body check, but sends it over to Graham. Graham, he'll throw it in deep. Minto will go after it. Oh, Kowalik just throwed Atkinson down to the board, or down to the ice. Atkinson was feeling that one. That puck is in on Williams, and McGuire goes in after it. McGuire and Zach Graham come together there. Nothing comes to that, though. And there'll be a face-off in the Minto end to the left-hand side of Williams with 3:22 remaining here in the second. What a hit by Adam Kowalik on Dan Atkinson in the corner of the Shelburne end. Lot of hitting. Delorier tips it ahead. It's going to go all the way back into the Shelburne end, and that's going to be an icing call against Minto. Delorier in to take this face off. It's in the skates. It's going to be picked up, though, by Shelburne. They play it in low. Minto tries to get a hold of it and does. Hardy sends it around. Harrison picks it up. He'll play it out into the neutral zone after he takes a body check. It's played ahead. It's all the way into the Minto end, and Hardy's forced to come back. He's got it buck now. He'll send it around. Delorier picks it up there. He'll skate it ahead. He had Hogarth's breaking, but he couldn't get the puck to him. Harrison now in after it. He couldn't get by Nate King, and it's sent all the way around. Bennett gets it out. Hogarth's back into his own end with it. He'll play it ahead. Hardy kicks it back into his own end. That was dangerous. Mike Pleon now sends it ahead. Taylor off the glass does the same thing. It's all the way into the Minto end. Jeff Brett's going to go after it, but it's going to be on the icing. And the faceoff's going to come all the way back in the Shelburne end. 1-1 is scored. 2:25 to play here in period 2. It's pretty simple. Minto with the win advances to round number 2. A win by Shelburne. We go to Shelburne Tuesday night. Or somewhere close to. Anderson bodies off the puck. He's got it. In behind the net. Now to Cote. On the backhand. All the way to the line. Buck shoots. Oh, it's off a shin pad, and Anderson almost had a shot at it. It's going to come down low. Anderson again. In the corner now. He'll backhand it in deep. It's going to come to Gabry. He's got the puck on the boards. Sends it back to the line. Buck sends it in low. Cote, shot. That's wide of the net. It's going to come all the way out. And Buck's forced to come back with it. He'll leave it there. And he'll take a big check from Nick Hodgson in behind the net. Puck is all the way ahead. Gabry turns and fires it into the Shelburne end. Hodgson, it's going to get a double check there. Cote and Buck come together with the check. Here it comes ahead. Seguina throws it in on Williams. He makes the save and holds on. Hodgson with a big body check on Buck in behind the net. Wow. It's physical out there. 1:30 to go here in period 2. We're tied at 1. Face off here to the right of Williams. Face off controlled by Minto. Ellis in behind the net. Has the puck stolen away from Brett. Here's a shot by Bennett. Oh, he just missed on the glove side. Pfeffer throws it ahead. Graham's going to pick it up. Across to Kowalik. Kowalik's got a step. And across the line. He shot a one stop by Young. He went to the backhand and Young stuck a pad out. And now, and McGuire's going to get a penalty for all that stick work on Kowalik, and Minto's going to get a power play here. They're going to call him on the cross check. They probably could have called a slash or an elbow or anything other, but a cross check works, and that's a Shelburne penalty, and Minto goes to the power play here. So it's 1:04 to play. Minto to the power play for 2 or less. Puck is won back by Shelburne. It's all the way around. It's going to come all the way into the Shelburne end. Or Minto end, excuse me. Williams sends it around to Lantz. Lantz controls it in his own end. We're in the final minute now. It's ahead. Zach Graham. He gets around Richardson easily. Brings it all the way into the Shelburne end. Has a step around Taylor in behind the net. He'll control it to the line. Ellis. Lantz. Back to Ellis now. Here's a shot. That goes into the stomach of Van Alstine, but he can't. Oh, now it comes out. Kowalik had the puck, but he was already coming out of the zone. Now he'll come back into the zone. 25 seconds left. It's to the middle. Graham had to go over his stick. Puck is into the corner. Back to the point. Lantz has it there. Over. Ellis has room. He's going to stop there. Shoots. Young makes the save. Rebound in the middle. It's still loose. Kowalik. Oh, what a stop by Young. 7 seconds left. They're going to get another chance. Oh, that's over the net. Graham tried to play it to the middle, but Young held on for the faceoff. And we're going to get one more faceoff here with 1.5 seconds left on the clock. That'll most likely do it, though, for the second period here. One more faceoff, and that'll do it. There's 57 seconds remaining in the Minto power play that they'll carry on to period 3 here, barring a miracle. So Shelburne controls, and that'll do it. Period 2 is in the books, and we're tied at 1. 55 seconds remaining in the power play for Minto. We'll be back for the period number 3, and it's going to be incredible. We'll be back for that on the other side. And we're back here for period number 3. It's a big fight feel here in Palmerston. 1-1 is the score as there are 50 seconds left in the Minto power play. The penalty is Cole McGuire at the end of the second. It's all the way in. It's going to come to the middle. Kowalik goes down in the corner. Kowalik and Graham are both on the ice there at the same time. It's all the way back to the line. Buck keeps it in. He'll send it down low to Jake Pleon. He'll throw it all the way across. Kowalik. He'll shoot. Oh! Pfeffer on the back door deflection. Threw it in behind Young, but not in the net. Kowalik again, shot. That went wide. That's going to come all the way to the line. Kept in by Jake Pleon. His shot, that went off of Van Alstyne in front. Comes to Kowalik. Back to Buck. Minto with all the pressure here on the power play. Buck shoots. That goes off of Seguina's stick and into the netting and behind Young. And there are 4 seconds left in the power play for Minto. A lot of pressure early on, though, here in the period for Minto. Van Alstyne scored in the first for Shelburne. Kowalik in the second for Minto. Back to line, kept in. Hogarth in behind his net. Puts in the middle shot. What a stop by Young. Wow, he denied Tyler Harrison. What a save. Hey, the penalty box door is open. It's to the middle. Bennett, shot stopped by Williams. On the rush. Puck is sent all the way back into the Minto end. Minto's going to have to come back and grab it. Couple of huge saves by the Tenders early on. Ellis ahead. Delorier over the center line, dumps it in. Could have come all the way around. Harrison has it there along the boards. Puts it in deep, level. He'll play it out. And when I mean out of play. And be whistled down here. And we'll get a face-off in the Shelburne end. Face-off here to the right-hand side of Malcolm Young, the starting goaltender for Shelburne. He's been very good today. Kyle Ellis with a shot from the line, stopped by Young. Rebound, oh! That went through the crease and out the other side. Cote with the chance for Minto. It's going to come all the way to the side. Gabry keeps it in. Tries to send it in low. Battle along the boards. They still fight for it there. It comes to line and out. That's all the way down the ice for the icing. And the face-off's going to come all the way back into the Shelburne end. Gabry on this draw against Chris Greer. Puck is won by Shelburne. Van Alstyne all the way around. He has McCallum. It's out of his reach. Lantz over to Ellis. Ellis ahead. It comes to McGuire, though, and he'll stick handle in, and he'll send it in to the Minto end. Williams leaves it there for Ellis. Ellis off the boards. It's going to be picked up, though, by Ryan Hunter. He can't control it, but he gives it to McCallum. Hunter again goes after it, but he can't come up with the puck, and now Cote has it. Cote skates it to center. He'll dump it in. Anderson will go after it. Cote keeps it in. Tried to put it to the net, but Van Alstyne intercepted. Hunter, Ryan sends it in, and this is going to go all the way in behind the net. Mike Pleon ahead. Cote throws it up. Zach Graham in across the Shelburne blue line. Here comes Zach Graham's shot. That goes off of Van Alstyne's skate into the corner. Graham again to the line. Kept in. Hardy. That's picked up by Van Alstyne, and he's able to skate it out and literally hits it out of the zone with his skate. That was a nice play defensively. Comes ahead. McGuire picks up the puck in his own end. He'll start it away. He makes a move. In across the Minto blue line. Another move. Shot! Nice save by Williams. He holds on. Nice rush by number 53, Colton McGuire. He evaded a couple 81s players and got in with the shot, and Williams made the save. Face-off will come up here in the Minto end. 3.5 minutes into period 3. Minto controls off the draw. It's back to Jake Pleon. He puts it ahead. Kowalik. He's there on a dead stop. He'll throw it across. Pfeffer tried to get a hold of it, but couldn't. Now Nick Hodgson. He throws it in deep. He got the stick up in Jake Pleon's face, but it went undetected. It's going to come ahead. Pfeffer has Kowalik. He's got the puck now. Kowalik in across the line. Shot. That's deflected away by Young. And the faceoff will remain here in the Minto end. Or, sorry, Shelburne end. Shelburne end. 1-1 is the score. Minto and Shelburne. Delorier out there with Harrison. Tommy Hogarth. Harrison controls. Buck shot. That's that hits a Minto body in front. Buck again shot. Rebound. Oh, he can't get a shot away. Harrison almost had a chance on the rebound, but went down. Buck has it in behind his own net. He's pressured there by Brett. It's going to come past Harrison and all the way down. And Young's out to play it. He'll throw it around. Kyle Hunter. He throws it up on the boards, and it's going to go all the way back down the ice, and that's an icing call against Shelburne. Nice chance by Tyler Harrison in front. Just failed to get the shot away. And we remain 1-1. Face off to the left of Young here in the Shelburne end. Delorier's kicked out, and here comes Tyler Harrison to take the draw from Minto. It's in the skates. Hogarth's almost got the shot away, but it's picked up there by Shelburne's Jeff Brett. He'll play it in. It's all the way into the Minto end. Williams out to play it away from Bennett. It comes out. It's all the way into the corner now. Lance picks it up for Shelburne. He gets hit by Brett. They get up and they go after it. Hogarth plays it into the zone. He'll go after it. He gets sent down. But he's still got the puck in the corner. He gets hit again. And now Shelburne's up in arms over all the checking in the corner. That's going to hit the overhead, and that's out of play. And they'll continue to argue here. This faceoff's going to come back in the Shelburne end. 15:26 to go here in the third. Offensive zone faceoff for Shelburne. Or sorry, Minto. Puck is dropped. Minto wins the draw. Oh, it gets past Mike Pleon, and they got to come back. Hardy does a nice job ahead of McCallum to get there. Hardy loses his stick. He'll have to go back for it. They still fight for it at the line. It's in. And Gabry starts away. He'll skate it across center and across the Shelburne line. Shot. That hit his skate and went wide of Young. Anderson takes his man in. Cote tried to get the shot away but couldn't. Comes to the line. It's kept in. Gabry goes after Taylor to get the puck. He can't come up with it. McCallum, he tried to get it to the line. Hardy's shot is blocked, and they still keep it in. Cote in over the line. That's going to be whistled down on the delayed offside. So it's offside on Minto, and the faceoff's going to come back here. Not really sure where the faceoff is here. Okay, so face-off is going to be to the right-hand side of Williams as that puck comes back on the deliberate offside. And Shelburne will get the offensive zone face-off here. Face-off is controlled. Jeff Brett, his shot, that went weakly wide. Buck plays it ahead. Pfeffer picks it up. He'll play it into the middle. It's intercepted, though, by Brett, and he'll send it all the way back into the Minto end. Williams leaves it there. Buck is checked there by Lovell. He'll pick up the puck. He'll send it in low. It evades Bennett, and Jake Pleon puts it off the boards and into the neutral zone. Hops over the stick of Van Alstine and all the way back into the Shelburne end. Van Alstine doing a nice job. Comes ahead. Lovell in across the line. Shot. Williams stops it and holds on for the face-off. Mark Williams has been outstanding for Minto in the nets tonight. He came in relief in game number 5 after Nelson allowed 5 in the first period, and he's been stellar ever since. Face-off controlled by Shelburne. Van Alstine at the line. He falls, but he gets the shot away. It's into the corner. Seguina picks up the puck there. He has it. He'll put it down low. Hogarth easily intercepts, and he'll bring it ahead. Seguina keeps it in. Shot wide of the net. It's all the way around. McGuire shoots it off of Harrison's shin pad, and it'll be picked up and it'll be sent out into the neutral zone. Van Alstine ahead. Seguina can't touch it as they were on the delayed offside. Harrison, cross center, sends it in. Minto will go in after it. Van Alstine, he'll play it around. It'll come out into the neutral zone. Lance, over to Ellis. Ellis, across the center, sends it in. It's gonna come, Harrison leaves it as he was prepared to be body checked, and Lance just picks it up in his own end. Ellis, into the middle. Hogarth picks it up there on the backhand, in behind the net. He left it there. It's loose. Delorier scores! scores! Jordan Delorier on the back end! Puts it into the roof of the net! And it's 2-1 Minto! The puck came out from behind the net. Young didn't know where it was. Delorier did, and he put it into the back of the net off the backhand, and that makes it 2-1 Minto. With 13:07 to play here in the third. It's all the way in. Cote off the netting. That's out of play. So it's Delorier from Harrison and Tommy Hugars, and that gives the 81s the lead, 2-1. It's their first lead of the hockey game. Back to Hunter's shot. That goes off of Pleon in front. Hunter picks up again. Shot blocked by Pleon. Two big blocks by the captain of the 81s. Comes around. Cote gets it out. He'll go ahead. He'll try and join Gabri on this rush. Gabri plays it in the middle. Anderson, backhand. Oh, he was looking for Cote on the back door, but he couldn't get it over to him. And that puck comes all the way down, and it's no icing. Hardy back to get it for Minto, all the way around. Anderson into the middle. Across goes Graham. He'll send it in and go after it. Graham in behind the net. He comes up with the puck. On the boards, he gets checked there, and it's all the way into the neutral zone. Jake Pleon. He'll put it ahead. Pfeffer picks it up. He'll cross center. He was looking for Kowalik, but it didn't touch him, and that's an icing call against Minto. It's crunch time here for Shelburne. They trail it 2-1. A win for Shelburne. We play Game 7 Tuesday. A win by the 81s. They're off to round number 2. Puck is controlled by Shelburne. They have it. Richardson sends it to the net. It's intercepted there by Buck. He puts it over. Pfeffer has room. Crosses center, dumps it in. Graham goes in after it. Young's got to be careful. He gets it around. Hodgson plays it ahead. Seguina's after it, but Buck plays it away. Pfeffer does a nice job to get it low, but now Brandon Richardson has it for Shelburne. He'll send it across. It takes the deflection. It goes all the way back. And Pfeffer's got to be careful. Oh, he tried to get it over to Kowalik, but it was intercepted by Nate King. Now Shelburne has it. Seguina ahead. Hodgson into the zone. Minto. Shelburne goes after it, but Buck plays it ahead to Kowalik. Kowalik throws it ahead. Pfeffer has it at the line. In across. Sends it to Graham. Graham stops up there. Puts it to the middle. Oh, Pfeffer almost had a chance at it, but King deflected that away. It's going to come to the line. Kowalik backhands it in. He'll take a check and go to the bench. Played in low. Van Alstine had a stick come up in the face, and now King has it for Shelburne in his own end. And now Shelburne's going to get a penalty. Van Alstine's going to go to the box, and Minto's going to go to the power play here. So Van Alstine goes to the box with 10:55 remaining here in the third. So at 10:55. both teams over at their respective benches here. And we'll get a stoppage. Well, we are back and ready to go as the delay is over. We'll get back to the matter at hand, and that is a Minto power play with 10:55 to go here in period 3. Van Alstine sits for high sticking. Puck is played to Hogarth's shot. That's deflected away. It is really tough when you have a delay like that to come back out and go full tilt again. But we'll see how the teams respond. Ellis at the point, shot. That's deflected. Hogarth has it. He'll go down. And another Shelburne penalty's called. This one's going to go to Kyle Hunter. And Minto's going to go 5-on-3 here for 139. Well, now Shelburne's backs are really against the wall here, as they have to now kill a 5-on-3. Noseworthy off the boards to the line. Ellis keeps it in. Delorier throws it down low to Hogarth. To the line. Ellis over. Lance. He'll shoot. Stopped by Young. Rebound is picked up. Now Harrison has it at the line, or sends it to the line. Lance. He'll skate to the middle. Shot! Hogarth's almost deflected it in. Oh, what a stop by Young! Off the deflection. That was huge. What a stop. They battle for it in front. Ellis weakly in on Young, and he makes the save, and that's out of play. What a stop by Malcolm Young. Wow. That was awesome. Hogarth's trying to sneak it in from behind the net, and Young threw the pad out and made the save. Unbelievable. This face-off is outside the zone here as it went off a Minto stick. We have 1:05 left in this 5-on-3. That puck is won back, and it's going to go out of play again. And the face-off will happen in the exact same spot here. Minto controls. Kowalik has it. He'll cross the Shelburne line and dump it in. It's going to be picked up, though. And it's once again out of play. Down to 53 seconds left in this 5-on-3. Face off here in the Minto or Shelburne end. They fight for it there. Minto's going to come up with it. Kowalik has it. He'll skate towards the middle. Put the shot in. Oh, that's deflected just wide. I think Zach Graham got a stick on it, but put it wide of the net of Malcolm Young. Williams. Back to Kowalik. He skates it out of his own end. He'll put it across. Zach Graham. And across the Shelburne line. Had Kowalik streaking towards the net, but opted to hold on to it. Jake Pleon, shot. Malcolm Young save. Rebound just wide. And Pfeffer goes into the net. And Young goes down. But I'm not seeing a penalty signaled here, so we'll reset. I don't believe that was intentional. It sure didn't look that way. As the face-off remains in the Shelburne end. Malcolm Young slow to get up, though, in the Shelburne net. Pfeffer and Young come together on the crease. Young went down, and he's a little shooken up here. He might have hit his head on the post or possibly even on the ice. The concern, though, right now is for goaltender Malcolm Young. He's up on his feet now. Looks to be all right. He'll shake it off, and he'll reset. He has played one hell of a hockey game here tonight. He'll compose himself. Give a couple seconds. Give the post a tap, and we're ready to go here. 17 seconds left in this 5-on-3. Kowalik's gonna pick it, or Pfeffer's gonna pick it up. It's checked by Bennett. It's still loose in the corner. Pfeffer goes after it. He gets taken in by Taylor in behind the net. Big body check there. One of the penalties is over. Over. Box shot. Oh, Young saved it. Oh, what a stop. One of the penalties is over, and we're down to a 5-on-4 for another 21 seconds. Malcolm Young, he's a hero tonight in Palmerston. What a stop. It's going to be controlled by Shelburne. Bennett! He fired it off of Ellis and into the Shelburne bench. And they're going to do the face-off outside the zone. 17 left in the 5-on-4. 8:51 to go here in the third. Minto leads 2-1. Cote picks up the puck. He'll play it ahead. Ellis. He'll skate it up. In across the line. Penalty is over. Gabry sends it in low. Anderson picks it up and behind the net. We're back to 5-on-5. Huge kill by Shelburne. Cote picks it up. Tried to play it to the middle, but it was intercepted there. And Cote's going to pick it up again, and he'll get it picked off. It's going to come into the neutral zone. Lance for Minto. Sends it into the Shelburne end. King back to get it. He had to be careful. Anderson was in on him. Now, Jeff Brett picks it up. He'll skate it away. Brett plays it out. It's going to go all the way into the Minto end. Lance off the boards. It'll go all the way down into the Shelburne end, and that's an icing call. 8:01 to go here in the third. 2-1 Minto is the score. What a hockey game. Face-off is won. That goes right out of play. And I believe this face-off is going to come outside the Minto end now. Ryan Hunter winning the draw clean, but clean into the overhead. Or sorry, out of play, I mean. Hardy picks it up in his own end. He'll play it off the boards, but it'll be sent back into the Minto end. Mike Pleon off the boards. It's to the line and out. Van Alstine sends it back in. Harrison has Hunter. He's got to come after it. It's going to come to the middle. Delorier picks it off, and here comes Hogars. Hogars in across the blue line. He stops up there. He'll wait for help. He'll shot. Blocker safe. Rebound. It just goes wide on the blocker side. Harrison with the shot off the rebound. Mike Pleon shot. That goes off to the kneecap of Van Alstine, and it's out. McCallum picks it up, throws it into the Minto end. Harrison plays it off the boards and out. We're down to 7:14 to play. McCallum gets to it first, sends it down low. It's still in behind the net. Mike Pleon picks it up, he'll throw it out, and it's going to go into the Shelburne end, and it's going to go for icing. Faceoff's going to come all the way back into the Minto end. We have 7:02 to play here in the third. Puck is won by Minto. It's all the way out into the neutral zone. It's all the way back into the Shelburne end. It's played ahead. Seguina is going to backhand it into the Minto end, and they'll give chase. Williams out to play it. Plays it around. It's going to be picked up, though, by Shelburne in the Minto end. Seguina's going to go after it. In the corner. Nice play by Buck to play it away from him. Kowalik off the boards. Hunter keeps it in. It's tipped wide. In behind the net now. Seguina played it to Hodgson. He couldn't get a shot away. Kowalik circles back. He'll play it in behind. Jake Pleon. He's going to look out. He'll start away. He throws it across. He had Kowalik breaking. It's in behind him. Kowalik leaves it there for Zach Graham. Graham just plays it in deeper there, and it's going to come out. Minto controls in the neutral zone. Hodgson and Buck come together. It's going to be played around. Hodgson has the puck. He'll play it ahead. It's out of the reach of Bennett, though, and Buck picks it up. Jake Pleon now. He'll send it across. It's going to go into the Shelburne end. Kyle Hunter picks it up there for Shelburne. 5:50 to go here in the third. Minto's still leading 2-1. Nate King ahead. Jamie Bennett throws it into the Minto end. He'll go after it. It's going to come to the sideboards. It's out. Gabri goes after it. He's going to go into the Shelburne end. He'll play it in deep. Anderson against McGuire, or Brett. He can't come up with the puck. It's going to come to Bennett. He's going to stop it there, and he'll play it to Nate King. King across center. He's going to dump it in and go after it. It's in behind the net. Lance around. It's going to come to the line. It's kept in. Delorier can't get control of it. Now Lance has it. It's into the neutral zone. Nice play by Lance. All the way back into the Shelburne end. We're approaching 5 minutes to go here in the third. King over to Taylor. Taylor brings it ahead, sends it in. It's into the Minto bench. That happens a lot here. We're under 5 to play. 4:55 to go. 2-1 Minto is the score. Face off just outside the Shelburne blue line. It's won back by Minto. Here's Hardy. Hardy ahead. Nice pass to Jordan Delorier. In across the line. Delorier shot. Blocker saved by Young. It comes to the line. It's kept in by Minto. But now Shelburne's going to get it out. Here comes Hunter. Ryan brings it ahead. Into the Minto end. Shot. Nice pad. Nice blocker save from Williams. Ryan Hunter again. Backhands it in. It's all the way down in the Minto end. It's going to come to the column. Shot. It's loose. Hogarth picks it up. He'll skate it ahead. They've got 2. Hogarth with Delorier. Shoots. Nice save by Young. Rebound. They can't get it away. They battle for it in the corner. What a stop by Malcolm Young late here in the third. It's across. Greer plays it ahead on the skate. He'll go ahead after it. And he gets hauled down. That's a penalty. And Minto's going to get a penalty here. Jake Pleon, he took down Chris Greer, and Shelburne's going to go to the power play. Face off here in the Minto end. Going to be in the skates. It's controlled by Shelburne. It's to the line. Van Alstine plays it in low. Jamie Bennett now in the corner. He'll play it down low. Level to the middle. Van Alstine across. Nate King. He can't shoot it. Nice defending by Brady Anderson. It's deafening silent in here. Bennett back to line. King over to Bennett. His shot. That's blocked by Mike Pleon. Jeff Brett back to Nate King. Over to Van Alstine. His shot. Stopped by Williams. To the corner. It's all the way around. It's going to come to the line. It's kept in by Shelburne. Level. Goes after it. Pleon. They battle for it there. Level has it now. On the sideboards. They'll look to the net. Shot. That goes off a maze of bodies into the corner. Van Alstine keeps it in down low. Buck takes Bennett in. Brett picks it up. Over to Level. Bennett. Into the middle. Pleon plays it to the line. It's kept in. Level has it again. Shot. That goes off of Anderson and into the netting. And we'll get a change all the way around. Wow. What penalty killing by Minto. 51 seconds left in the Shelburne power play. 2 to go here in the third. 51 left in the Shelburne power play. They trail 2-1. It's going to be controlled by Shelburne in their Minto end. Seguina all the way around. It's going to come to Nate King. King at the line. Down low, Jeff Brett. Brett, down low to Bennett. Over to Brett again. Down low to Bennett. To the net. Oh, that's stop. Rebound scores. Seguina! And Shelburne ties it at 2. So, with Jake Pleon in the box, Josh Seguina on the rebound makes no mistake. And we're tied at 2 here in the third. 2:33 to go. Puck is controlled back by Minto. Sean Lotz has it now. This game far from over. Here comes Zach Graham on the backhand of the net. That's in the air. Brandon Richardson has it for Shelburne. He'll send it out. Ellis, Lotz, he'll put it across. It's going to be intercepted though by Richardson. He'll send it in. 2:10 to go here in the third. Ellis. He's going to throw it. He's going to get taken down. It's going to come all the way back into the Minto end. Josh Seguina with the goal for Shelburne. Kowalik throws it ahead to Pfeffer. Kowalik shoots! That's a blocker save from Young. Nice stop. Buck tried to keep it in, but it's offside. Close play at the line, but Jamison Buck fails to get there ahead of the play, and it's offside. Faceoff's going to be just outside the Shelburne blue line with 1:44 to play here in the third. We're tied at 2. Game 6. Minto leads 3-2 in the series. If they win, the series is over. If Shelburne wins, Game 7 on Thursday or Tuesday in Shelburne. What a save by Malcolm Young. He had to be sharp there. Wow. What a stop from Malcolm Young. We have 1:36 now remaining here in the third. Face-off is controlled by Minto. Harrison has it in the Shelburne end. Goes to the back, into the middle. Hogarth can't get the shot away. It's down low to Harrison. Into the middle. It's loose. And Young smothers it. What a stop by Malcolm Young. That puck was loose for a moment, but Young was able to find it and hold on for the face-off. 1:25 to go now here in the third. Shelburne will get a change. They'll change the forward lines. And face-off here will be to the right of Malcolm Young. Puck is controlled by Shelburne. McGuire put it ahead, excuse me. Jake Pleon, he has the puck stripped away, but it's picked up there and it's sent into the neutral zone. McGuire puts it into the Minto end. Harrison back there behind his own net. He'll play it around. It's going to come to Delorier. He had the puck stripped away by Brett now, and Delorier's going to pick it up again. We're into the final minute here in the third period. Jake Pleon into the middle, picked off by Blake Lovell. Here comes Delorier, in across the line. Delorier has a spot, but he gets tipped away by McGuire. Delorier again, on the backhand, to the point. Jake Pleon's shot, that goes wide on the blocker side. Jamison Buck, that's into the netting, and it's out of play. And the face-off, I think, is going to remain here in the Shelburne end. I think. Maybe it might come outside the zone. Face-off's going to be in the Shelburne end with 37 seconds left here in the third. Face-off is controlled by Minto. It's still loose. It's at the line. It's going to come out. Kowalik controls there in the neutral zone. He'll skate it across. He'll backhand it in. He'll go in after it. against Seguina. He's going to pick it up. It's to the line. Ellis over to Lawrence. Oh, he looked down low for Graham, but he couldn't get it to him. Shelburne's stick was able to get in the way of that, deflected into the netting and out of play. Face off here on the Shelburne end. 17 seconds left to go. Picked up by Shelburne, they'll send it down. That's going to go all the way down the ice, and it's going to be icing. And we'll get a face-off back in the Shelburne end. Face-off is controlled. It's going to be controlled by Shelburne, sent all the way down. And yet another face-off, another icing call. 4 seconds left now. Face-off controlled by Shelburne, to the line, and it's out. And that'll do it. 2-2 is the score. That's the end of regulation. This one needs extra time. We'll be back for the first overtime period, sudden death. Game 6. Minto leads in the series 3-2. First period of sudden death overtime. First sudden death overtime. As we begin here, looking for next goal wins. Minto 81, Shelburne Muskies, game number 6. Big hit by Jamison Buck. It comes to Jamie Bennett. He gets the puck stripped away by Jake Cleon. He'll bring it in across the line. Using the Graham shot. That goes off the leg. It's up in the air, and it's near the line, and it's going to come out. Ahead is Jeff Brett. In across the line. Shot. Williams takes the save. He had to be sharp. Puck is going to come in the middle. Jake Cleon intercepts. He'll go all the way around the boards with it. It's going to come to the line. After gets it out. There's a 2-on-1. Graham with Kowalik. Oh, what a play by Elsie. He got in the way of that. What a play defensively. Man, oh man, that could have ended it right there. McGuire throws it ahead. Pass Ryan Hunter and all the way to the center. Lutz throws to Harrison, will throw it into the Shelburne end. It's whistled down the late offside. They called it offside against Minto, and it was so loud in here you couldn't hear that. And whistle down. We'll see where they put the face-off here. It was so loud in this building you couldn't hear that there was a delayed offside call. But they're going to call it a deliberate offside, and it's going to come all the way back near the Minto blue line. What a chance there, but Trevor Van Olstein makes an incredible defensive play and breaks up that pass across. Sent ahead, Ellis, Lutz, across to Harrison. Harrison in the middle of the Hogars, into the Shelburne end. He's got the puck now along the boards. He'll play it in low, going to Laurier. He'll turn, try and go into the corner with it, and does. Harrison in the middle. Oh, he almost had Hogars. Nice stick by Young. And that's going to go all the way down the edge to the icing. Tommy Hogars almost had it come to him in the middle. But Young was able to get a stick on it and went all the way down the ice for the icing call. Hogarth swings to draw the once. His shot, that flutters in on Young. He makes the pad save. They fight for it in the corner. Delorier comes up with a putt. He gets body down by Noseworthy. No penalty there. Don't expect any penalties in overtime unless it's absolutely blatant. If there's a cheap penalty, I'm gonna quit. Delorier aim on the net. He had Hogarth, but it went through him. And now Delorier throws it in low. Noseworthy picks it up. To the line and out. McCallum into the middle. He couldn't get it to Greer, and Ellis just plays it ahead. Ryan Hunter now. Across. Noseworthy has it in his own end. He'll turn. Send it ahead. McCallum takes it to the line. Now it's all the way into the Minto end. Ellis in behind his own net. He's going to flip around. He'll throw it off the boards. It's going to go all the way down the ice for the icing. Not the favorable bounce he was hoping for. And it's all the way back into the Minto end. Couple minutes here in overtime. First overtime period, sudden death. Next goal wins. Face off to the left of Williams. Going to be controlled by Shelburne in the Minto end. Hodgson. He's got it in behind the net. He gets the puck boarded off from there. It's going to come to Cote. He'll get it out. King is able to bring it back. And it's going to come to the line. Oh, it hits the body at the Shelburne bench. And it'll be whistled down. Puck gets won back by Minto. Mike Cleon puts it ahead. Anderson tips it in. Minto will go in after it. Okay, there against Young, and that gets tipped. And it's going to be out of play. And the face-off's going to come outside the zone. Just over 3 minutes into overtime here. First overtime period. We'll go until the goal is scored. Whenever that may be. Hopefully not too late. Puck sends it in. It's going to take a deflection. Anderson's going to get there first. To the middle. Doesn't connect with anyone. And it's going to come to Jamie Bennett. Bennett, cross center. It's going to cross. It's in on the offside line. Bubble was just a step in offside. And it's whistled down. And will be a face-off outside the Minto blue line. Face-off controlled by Shelburne. Taylor sends it into the Minto end. Jake Cleon's got to come back for it. He'll get there first. Bennett's in there on the forecheck. It's to Brett. Right in the middle. It's tipped away. Pepper to Koala. He's got speed. He goes in across the Shelburne blue line. Ahead. Oh, Lodge trying to get a shot right, but he's caught now. He'll have to get back. Jeff Brett throws it into the Minto end. He'll go in after it. Graham off the boards to the line. Going to be kept in though by Shelburne. They send it in low, Lovell. He's looking for Brett, but it comes all the way around. King to the net, off the end boards. Lovell picks it up again. Shelburne controlling in the Minto end here. Looking for the game winner. Gonna come to Taylor at the line. It's gonna be played out. Oh, here comes Graham. He's got quality. He's loose. Backed up ever. Done. Oh, it's off the crossbar. How did that stay out? Oh, it's just wide. How did that stay out? What a chance for Minto to end it. Jeff Brett now on the backhand. Nice defensive play. And the net is off. And they're going to set that up. Anybody's going to get a penalty because he shot it into the net. Unbelievable. No way Minto's going to get a power play here. Or maybe not. Sorry, that's my fault. Referee put his hand in the air, pointed at Bennett, and pointed to the box. And then Bennett no penalty. Okay, my mistake. Alright. The referee clearly didn't like the fact that he threw it into the net. And where's the face-off here? What's happening here? Face off outside the Minto zone here. We continue to play 5-on-5. 15:35 to go here in first overtime. Minto came dangerously close to ending this one, but we play on. Ellis on the backhand, plays it ahead. It's going to come to Harrison. Harrison's going to turn. Send it to Delorier. Delorier, get across the line. Shot on the crossbar. Another crossbar. Oh my goodness. Delorier hit the crossbar and then send it play, and we get another face-off here. Wow, that was close. Malcolm Young, I think we should take the animal. That's unbelievable. A couple of crossbars, and we play on. Puck is controlled by Minto. It's into the Shelburne net. Oh, it's loose! Wow, that was close. But no Minto player in sight. Wow, what a chance. This is going to come ahead. Oh, it's going to go to Hogarth. He had to tip it in. They can't control it, and it's ahead. And now it's going to come into the Shelburne end. And Van Olstein plays it ahead. Hunter picks it up. In across the line. And the shot. Nice hit by Williams. Rebound. Williams misses him again. Minto turns it the other way. Here comes Tyler Harrison. In across the Shelburne line. There's a shot they saved by Young. It's going to come ahead. Here's the 2-on-1. The Shelburne. It's a guy with stops. Rebound. Controlled by Shelburne. It's to McGuire. He puts it across. It's to nobody. And Austin keeps it in. Right under it. That's out. To the middle. It's going to be picked up by Minto. Delorier sends it into the Shelburne end. They'll go off for a change. Hodgson plays it ahead. That's over the stick. It's into the net. Or into the Minto end. No icing. That puck is picked up by Minto and it's to the neutral zone. It's going to be played into the Minto end. Williams leaves it there for Lawrence. Lawrence back to Jake Leon. They'll backhand it to the side. Pepper picks it up. They'll play it ahead. Oh, almost picked up, or almost got it to Graham, but it was infantry. There's pickoff just before that. Hodgson now, down low. Sabrina, all the way around. Rosalie keeps it into the line. They're going to go to the other way. Grant, across. After it with Brandon Richardson, they keep it in. That's going to be gloved ahead, and it's going to come out. Now it's all the way back to the top of the netting and out of play. I know. Face up here just inside the Minto blue line. 13:30 to go in the first overtime period. Puck is going to be sent ahead. It's going to center it. It's going to be dumped back into the Minto end. Gadbury off the sideboards. That goes past Anderson. It's all the way down the ice. That's an icing call against Minto. Face off here to the left with Williams. Offensive zone face off for Shelburne. Puck is controlled by Bennett. He'll play it in deep. It's going to come out to Jamison Buck. He's got the puck along the sideboards. Brett keeps it in. They put him back even further. Ellis now. He's going to circle. Play it in deep. Anderson ahead. That goes to Cote. He'll go in after it. Young has to play it. It's going to come into the neutral zone. Ellis. Off the sideboards. Gadbury sends it in deep. Young has to play it. Cote is going to get there first. He'll play it to Anderson. Anderson to the middle. Oh, and it goes to Jeff Fred and he'll play it ahead. He's going to send it in and go in after it. That's an icing call though. He shot it in from inside the center. And that's an icing charge against Shelburne. .34 to play here in the first overtime period. Offensive zone face-off for Minto. Face-off one. Mike Leon from the line shot. It's loose in front. That rebound came off of Young. It was high in the air. Hogarth on the backhand and behind the net. To the middle. It went through the crease and out the other side. Delorier to the line. Shot. That goes up the inboards. Rebound is picked up by Harrison and thrown around. Lund keeps it in. Harrison lets it go. Hogarth picks it up. All the way to the line. Lance keeps it in there. They'll play it down low. Hogarth. He tries to come up with it and does. They fight for it in the corner. They can't bring it loose. Harrison shot. Young loves it, stops it, holds it for a face-off. 11:52 to play here in the overtime. Face off here to Malcolm Young's right. It's controlled by Shelburne. It's the line and out. Jake Leon knocks it down, sends it back in. McGuire forced to play it there. Sends it ahead. Jake Leon does a nice job going defensively. Here they come ahead. Watch it. Tips it in. He goes in after. In the middle. Richardson has that shot. He stands on it. With Logan Williams in his pocket. Held for a face-off. Offensive zone face-off for Shelburne. Face off here to Landon Williams. Minto controls off the draw. Jake Cleon with it now. They'll skate it ahead. They'll play it in the middle. Zach Graham leaves it for Pepper. The Wallet. Oh, he can't get hold of it. And now here comes Richardson. Brandon Richardson ahead. Across the middle shot. That goes off a bucket over the netting and everything. 11:17 to go here. Face off in the Minto end. Face off one by Minto. Ellis off the boards. It's going to come to line with us. Anderson goes after it. He's got it. He'll go into the Shelburne end after it. And that goes into the net. And that's a penalty. Is that a penalty or not? What does that mean? It's a delay of game. It's got to be. So a 2-minute delay of game penalty on Malcolm Young, and Minto has a power play here in overtime. Wow. What a development here. Offensive zone face-off for Minto with 11:07 left to go here in overtime. They win the draw. Ellis, across, Lance, done. Oh, what a save by Young. It's still in low. Down goes Pepper. Back to the line. They can't keep it in. It's all the way down the ice. Make it cross. Ellis in behind his own net. Control on this power play. Lance brings it in. Gets by Sabrina. Into the Shelburne end. Puts it back. Long taking the shot away. And now, here comes Brandon Richardson. He's 1-on-3. In across the line. Holds. Gets the puck stripped away, and he'll have to go out for a change. Lance in behind his own net. He'll play it around. Here he comes right. Oh, Hunter picks it up. He's got Greer. Oh, what a chance that was, but it was deflected away by Williams. Greer was wide alone in front. Here they come in. Graham can't get it. Now it is. Here's Watts. And Wallach in across the line. Wallach to the corner. Sends it in. Pepper can't get the shot away. He's stick check from behind. Graham has the puck now in behind the net. 50 seconds left in the power play. Graham boarded in there on the boards. It's the line. Watts keeps it in. Wallach has it now. He'll play it off the boards to Lance. At the point, he'll send it across to Jake Leon. Leon, Wallach. Shot that's blocked, and it's going to go all the way down the ice. 26 seconds left in the penalty. Jake Leon has it now. He'll play it ahead. Delorier. He's going to play it across. Jake Leon in across the line. He's still got the puck. Oh, he can't get the shot away. Delorier goes in after it. Jake Leon does it there. He'll play it back. Hogarth! God, I say by Young! And that puck's going to come out. And it's all the way up. Oh, man, giveaway. Yeah, Fred throws it in deep. The penalty is over. We're 5-on-5. It's going to be over. That's all the Brandon Williams and then his friend. Now Hogarth has it. The other way. He's got space. Donald left his right wide on the blocker side. It's all the way out. picked up easily by Minto, and it's out. Noseworthy has it now. They'll cross center and dump it to the line. All the way in. Buck picks it up. They'll play it to the line. It'll come to Harrison. He'll send it out. Oh, Gadbury can't come up with it. He almost had it 2-on-1. Gonna come to Harrison. Down he goes. Over with the body check on Harrison. He's slow to get up. Check from Gloucester, and he's slow to get up. 8:16 left to go here in overtime. Controlled by Minto. Ellis. He'll play it ahead to Cadbury. He tried to put it across the coat tape, but he was checked from behind. Ponce. Nope. He threw it across it, but took a deflection and back into Minto. Ellis. With 8 minutes to go here in overtime. Ellis ahead to coat tape. He's across. He's got a chance, so it goes into the zone. It's into the corner now. They come in after it. Anderson's going to get it in behind the net. They try and bring it to the front. Picked up by Brandon Richardson. They pin it along the end boards. It's still loose. Cote trying to go after it. They have it in behind the net, Shelburne. Nate King. They'll play it ahead. It's going to come all the way to the center line. Ellis knocks it down. Over the launch. Runs ahead. Here comes Gadbury in across the line. And that's a penalty. Gets put into the boards by Matt Taylor, and that's a Shelburne penalty, and it's going to be boarding. And Minto is going to go to the power play here again in overtime. $7:17 to go here in overtime. Minto wins the draw. Back to the line. Jamison Buck scrolls the line to the middle. It's going to be loose there. Shelburne picks it up. They're going to get the puck out. Last for boarding. And like I say, Minto controls on this power play. It's across. Graham picks it up. He's got a step on one play defensively by McGuire. Graham throws it in deep. Kowalik has the puck down. They'll put it around to Pfeffer. Pfeffer to the line. Jake Pleon. Across puck shot. That's deflected. Nice save by Young. It's going to come onto the sideboards now. Kowalik has it there. He looks to the line. He's going to play it to Buck. Buck shot. That's deflected just wide. Graham down low. Has the puck. Puts it in to Wade Pfeffer. Pfeffer to Graham. He lets it go to Jake Pleon. Pleon over to Buck. Buck shot to the net. Oh, Kowalik couldn't get it, and now it's going to get out. Ryan Hunter. He's the Buck. He's in the corner line. Oh, he just missed on the glove side. It's going to come out. And it's ahead. Jake Pleon. Ahead to Wade Pfeffer. He's got two going to the net. Into the middle. Graham shot that just saw was stopped by Young. It's going to come to line out. Couldn't keep it into the point. It's across now. Graham. He puts it in the middle. Glorious. I don't want to stop by Young. Puck is controlled now by Pfeffer. He's got a chance. The shot that's blocked. Ellis at the point. They'll shoot. It's into the main of the body. There's a shot. Young makes a safe rebound. It's loose in front, and then Young makes a safe rebound. 8 seconds left in the Minto power play. 5:25 left to go in the first overtime. Face off here in the Shelburne end. Let me pick up the lead shot. I say by Young. 5 seconds left in the Minto power play. Face off here in the Shelburne end. Hogarth goes ahead with it, he gets knocked out of the ice. That's all the way around, it's going to be out. Penalty is over. Back to 5-on-5. Shelburne throws another one here in overtime. Ellis brings it in to the Laurier. He puts it off the boards to Harrison. He's got room in across the line. Done! That just went wide. Off the end boards with Bennett. He skates it ahead. Gives it to Brett. Brett, on Williams makes his save, and he hangs on. Faceoff is here in the Minto end to the left of Mark Williams with 4:54 to go here in overtime. Now puck is sent in on Williams, he made the save. Cote brings it ahead. At the center line, it'll be sent to the line, but it's deflected back into the Shelburne end. Now there's a penalty being called for Minto. Jeff Brett at the line. He plays it across. Kyle Hunter at the line is picked up by Seguina. And it's gonna be collected there and touched by Minto, and that's a penalty. A slashing call to Minto. And Shelburne's gonna get their power play turn here in overtime. Cote to the box for Minto, and Shelburne will be a man up with 4:28 to go here in overtime. Ahead, and that's going to get out all the way down the ice. Puck is sent ahead, level, all the way into the Minto end. Williams trying to stop it, but didn't, and now it's going to get sent all the way to the line. Oh! No way. They blew that. Has the puck. They'll bring it ahead. If he sent across, Josh Seguina. He gets the puck up.
Yeah.
Anderson now.
Oh, nice hit.
Brandon Richardson and the puck come together. It's to the line. King.
Yes.
Oh,
nice
Richardson
play.
keeps it in low. He's got it in behind the net now. Richardson, Hodgson. Hodgson gets checked there by Jake Leon. They fight for it down low. It's still loose. Richardson picks it up from behind the net. Buck's going to pick it up. He'll send it to the line. Kept it by King. There's a shot. Rebound, Williams, stop it. 52 left on this Shelburne power play. Sent in deep. Get Brett. He's got the puck in the corner. Being checked by Ellis. Back to Van Alstyne. Back to Brett. Brett to Van Alstyne. Over across the king. It's shot. That's deflected wide. Mike Cleon now. He'll pin it along the boards to kill time. They can't move the puck though. It's still pinned along the end boards. It's gonna come loose. It's underneath Hogarth. They still have it. Hogarth again. They'll stay their way now.
Oh, nice.
They don't put it out. They'll go after it. He's got Delorier. Oh, his shot is wide. Delorier in down low. The penalty is over. 2:28 to go here in overtime. Puck is sent to line. Lots across. Never shot. That went wide. And it's going to come to line. It's kept in by Lots. They'll send it to Kwolek. Kwolek keeps it in. Only for a moment it comes to Brett. Brett plays it to Jake Cleon though. Cleon now has it. He'll send it in. He'll take a check. Young stops it behind the net. Gonna be picked up by Van Alstyne. His pass is intercepted by Lots. Less than 2 to go here in overtime. And behind the net, Jeff Brett picks it up. He'll send it into the middle and all the way down the ice for icing. And the faceoff's going to come back in the Minto or Shelburne end. Face-off here to the right of Young. There's the shot. That goes just wide of Young on the glove hand side. It'll be played. It's going to be kept in by Minto. They still hem it in the Shelburne end. It's going to come to line and out. Seguina goes after Ellison, takes him down. Across the line. Minto. Jake Cleon controls it there, but now it's back into the Minto end. Seguina still has it back in the back end. Oh, and it's loose. Kyle Hunter sends it in low. What's that? After it, and he goes in behind the net. Pepper has it, puck is loose. Lawrence picks it up. He's on the backhand. He's got to be careful. To the middle, it's still loose. Now here comes Shelburne. We're in the final minute of overtime. Offside! Way offside. Way offside. Now we whistle down at the offside for Shelburne. 54 seconds left here in the first overtime. Controlled by Shelburne, they'll send it in. Gonna hit a member at the Shelburne bench. It'll be all the way back into the Shelburne end here. 50 seconds left. Face-off controlled by Shelburne, they'll send it into the neutral zone. Ellis puts it ahead, it's into the Shelburne end. Van Alstyne plays it around. Gonna come to the sideboards to Bennett. He played it into the middle, it was intercepted by Delorier. It's sent ahead, Harrison backhands it in. 30 seconds left in overtime. It's gonna be sent out. It's all the way into the middle end. Brett. That's an unfortunate break for Shelburne. Well, one unfortunate break for another, I guess. Face off at center ice. 20 seconds left in overtime. Puck is controlled by Minto. He'll send it ahead. Be picked off by Shelburne. It's going to go into the Minto end. All the way around. It's going to come loose. It's going to be played out. It's going to go all the way down the ice. No icing, and that'll do it. That does it for our first overtime period. here we are. Overtime period number 2. Shelburne is visiting Blues. Minto in the home whites. Face-off is control. And it's Minto's puck. Here into the Shelburne end. Oh, Young tried to come out and cover it, but he missed the puck. Fortunately, it's okay for Shelburne as it comes out. Here's Jamie Bennett. Across the line. Goes in after it. Can't get there ahead of the puck, and it's played to the line, and it's kicked in. But only momentarily, and now here comes Minto. Here comes the line. He's got space. Can't get the shot away, though he's checked by Cole McGuire. It's kept in though by Minto. Set down low. Harrison in the middle. Young picks it up. He'll hold it for the face-off. Face-off here in the Shelburne end. Gonna be controlled by Shelburne. Pepper picks it off in the behind net. In the middle. Deflected away there by Pepper. And it's gonna go out of play. Face-off controlled as Minto controls the puck outside of the Shelburne zone. Off the end boards. Behind the net though. Shelburne's going to get it to the line. It's going to be kept in there by Minto. Pepper plays it in low. Waller passing it behind the net now. Oh, yeah! Red almost got the shot away, but he banned on it. What a break for Shelburne. Going to come to the line. Grim, he avoids the body check. That puck is going to be sent out. And now it's going to go all the way to Williams. He's got to be careful. He plays to get Pepper in the neutral zone. It's going to come to Loss. He crosses center, puts it away to Graham. Graham has full leg. It's tipped once and a nice save by Young. Graham goes down in a heap. Woo! Puck is sent back into the Shelburne end where Minto going after it. Kyle Hunter has it now. He'll send it across. That's intercepted. Gabry picks it up. He can't center it as he baited on that pass across. To the line, it's out. Mike Leon across. Jameson Buck. He comes in across the low shot, that went just wide on the left side. Anderson picks it up now. And the shot that went wide. It's going to come all the way around and out. Second overtime period here, folks. Period number 5. We still need a winner. In this game number 6. This is it on Williams. He gloves it, pulls down for a face-off. Face-off coming up here in the Minto end. To the left-hand side of Mark Williams. Gotta give credit to the goalies in this one. Mark Williams and Malcolm Young. Boy, have they been good all night long. Loss. Picks up the puck from Minto, sends it around. Cote's gonna get it. He controls, slows it down, sends it off the glass and into the Shelburne end. It's gonna be icy though, as it was on his side center. To play here in the second overtime. 2-2 is the score. Puck is controlled by Minto in their own end. Brady Anderson's going to play it ahead now. Here comes Cote, and across the line he gets in deep. Backhand Anderson! World Series. Wow, just incredible. Just incredible. Andrew Hunter signing off. Minto wins 3-2. They advance to round number 2.